So, Alloy's Series A investment opportunity on Republic is open to all investors. The reason they're doing this is listing on Republic gives Ally access to Republic's incredible network of venture capital firms, family offices, and high net worth individuals. Venture capital, by the way, are kind of the big boys in angel investing. They typically invest 500 plus 500K up to millions into opportunities. Family offices are offices that are set up by typically multi-millionaires or billionaires to invest the family's funds, and high net worth individuals are typically those with liquid net assets of whatever 10 million and above. So this is a great opportunity for Ally Robotics to raise a lot of money from a lot of people. So let's have a quick look at the documentation. All right, so this is Republic, and I'm going to unplug. Oh, whoopsies. Firstly, I'm going to have a look at this, what they've raised. So they've already raised, I think this includes some money from before, right? So they raised 4.6 million before, and they've raised 100,000 on Republic so far. And these new funds are raised at the same terms as that of September 29th, the Series A that just happened recently. And 39 investors, and for about that 100K, means they're invested about 2,500 each. There's quite a long time to invest, guys. It's really good news. There's 190 days to invest, which I think is fantastic. I'm going to unplug my mic so that we can watch this video.
For over 100 years, we've built robots.
And guys, if you've seen this video already, it's about a minute or 2.5 minutes. Skip the video. I'm going to be going through other information about this round, about this raise, about the details after this video. Otherwise, enjoy.
That can do many things, but these have all required complex programming and continuous oversight. We are now at an inflection point. At Ally, we are integrating perception engineering and imitation learning to create robots that can not only see, but can adapt and learn. This is the next evolution of robotics.
Innovation in robotics has come a long way, but they've tended to move towards one direction, that is of higher complexity. I was working at MISO helping to design Flippy, and I kept running into this high degree of complexity.
Mitch has this unique ability to observe problems, and rather than following the norm, he's able to break it down and solve the problem with solutions that are truly unique and innovative.
I asked this question: so what if to design a robotic arms behavior, it didn't require code? Instead, you can use imitation learning to visually show the robot arm that motion that arm must replicate and follow.
And there's more examples of this in my other videos as well.
We see these tasks that people are doing as
this is like pick and pack.
Simple because we can observe them, but simple is hard. We first need computer vision to help with the human pose tracking to teach the robot. And we need simulation that we can run and practice the whole thing in the cloud and come up with policies that can be deployed back to the robot in the field.
Yeah, look at that. Brilliant.
Initially, we'll be working with MISO to build Ally robots for the food industry. Next, we'll be getting into U.S. manufacturing and, for example, welding operations where there's a growing labor shortage.
Manufacturing in the U.S. used to be the envy of the world. I'm inspired by bringing that manufacturing back to the U.S. With Ally Arms at scale, I believe that we can drive more onshore manufacturing and fight off inflation.
The cost of one conventional Flippy arm can be driven down by at least 30% using Ally. So the math is simple. We put in a $30 million letter of intent. So this evolution in robotic arms can be applied anywhere. It's limitless.
We're living in the future. We're integrating machine vision and AI, and we are creating robots that can learn,
this is very cool,
see, and take on any task for us.
That's why I invested already.
And evolve robotics. Let's just stick to robotics.
Invest in the future with Ally Robotics.
There you go. Right, Ski. Let's see if we can one moment.
For over 100 years.
Oh, we don't want to watch it again. There we go. Let's go back to share my screen. So a very compelling video there. talking about it. So let's have a quick look. So Ally's making robotic arms affordable, lightweight, smart, and easy to use. Easy to use. No code programming means that anyone can use them, and imitation learning using the computer vision makes Ally robotic arms unique and easy to use. $30 million potential revenue from the non-binding letter of intent from Miso Robotics. Very good start. And designed from day one with manufacturability and affordability in mind. And the people working there are already very good. You know, Miso Robotics, Microsoft, Black & Decker, and Nokia. What would you do with a workforce of smart robots? It's a changing world, essentially. You could fill all sorts of jobs. Manufacturing has a 50% shortfall. Wholesale and retail trade has a 70% workforce shortfall. And leisure and hospitality is equally pretty high. Within the restaurants industry, 1 million US workers quit the restaurant industry just in 2021. Agriculture. The size of the US farming workforce shrunk by 52%. Construction, there's nearly 650,000 jobs that aren't being filled, despite over $1 billion in additional construction spending. There is a gap there that Ally can fill. Also manufacturing, 1.4 million jobs need to be filled. They've been lost during the pandemic. So Ally can fill this. Costs must come down. Companies, you know, very small margins. They can easily go bust with any kind of hiccup in the economy, which we know is going to happen very soon, I imagine. So Ally can solve that economic problem as well. So Miso Robotics and Ally are delivering the solution. Ally believes the cost of robots must come down, and they're the solution. They do this really cool robotic arm. If you haven't seen the arm, I've done videos about it, other videos. I'm going to focus this one really about the round. So we've already can see that it's no code, imitation learning, anybody can use it. It mixes different technologies, computer vision, computer simulation, AI, imitation learning, obviously hardware and software, and different use cases. Original prototype, pick and pack, then going into modeling what people do with their arms. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go into some of the questions that people had, discussion points. When is the last day to invest? I believe it's 13th of May. We just scoot up to the start. 13th of May, 2023. So if you're lucky enough to be watching this video before May 2023, you've got the opportunity to invest in it. Otherwise, if they've already hit the 8.5 million funding goal, then you may have missed out. But I do update videos about cool companies like Ally, like Miso Robotics in the robotics space, in the solar energy space, and ethical investment space. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you get updated about cool companies like this. Let's go back to all the questions, discussion points. Hello, there we go. What valuation? It's a $25 million valuation. It's pretty low, really. I know it's an early stage company. It's been only active for about a year, but look at the press it's getting. Look at the interest it's getting. Look at the backing it's getting. What's the total dollar amount? It's $8.5 million. We know that already. The reason they wanted to go to on Republic was because they wanted access to angel investment, family offices, venture capital, and they can extend their round to raise more capital. That means that they will shorten the runway to profitability, to revenue growth, to expansion, etc., etc., etc. Do you have any patents? They're working on patents, even though they're only such a small company. They currently have just under 20 people and nearly 10 full-time. The hiring for robotics, I'm not sure what MFG stands for. Manufacturing, maybe. Reliability and quality engineers. Love the company, the entry price. Minimum is $1,000. Unfortunately, they can't accept anything lower. But there's a number of months to invest in this. So if you don't have $1,000 right now, maybe over the next couple of months, you can save it up. And if you're interested, then you can invest. I'm not a financial advisor, I just use financial logic. So all your decisions will be your own, but I am an investor in this. I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. If you don't know me, I'm an angel investor. I believe that an army of angel investors can make a big difference. So even if you're only investing $1,000, but if there are 1,000 of us, that's $1 million. If there are 10,000 of us, it's 10 million. If there are 100,000 of us, it is 100 million. So an army of an angel investors can really make a massive amount of difference. Guys, really hope you enjoy these videos. I enjoy making them. I'm doing videos on robotics, software as a service, ecological and ethical investments as well. Can't even speak. So if you want to check out those videos, then YouTube will be recommending some of the videos coming up shortly. Knowledge power, especially the right kind of knowledge, and progress is everything. I'll see you guys in the next upcoming video. So make sure to check those out. Take care.